students, welcome back to our YouTube channel Science and Maths for Students. So today we are going to discuss with the 9th class first chapter physics subject motion topic. Okay, so first of all we have to already learn the definition of motion and other things. So before understanding the definition of motion, first of all you have to know what is meant by rest, because unless you know the exact definition of motion, you can't understood what is meant by the exact definition of rest. You can't understood what is meant by the motion. Let us take a simple situation. Now here I am discussing with a tree and birds. So some birds are on the tree. So at first step, so when I am saying some birds are on the tree, well after 5 minutes or 2 minutes, I have observed that birds are flying away from the tree. So just you compare these two situations. So birds are going away from the tree. So birds' positions are changed with respect of the time. When the time is beginning, that is when I see the first, the birds are on the tree. So after 2 minutes, I saw the tree and birds. So the tree is there and birds are moving away from the tree. So you can say that the birds are in motion and the tree is in rest. So to understand the motion, so rest is also most important. With respect of the time, the position doesn't change. You can say that it is in rest. With respect of the time, if the body changes its position, you can say that it is in motion. In this chapter, we have discussed about the different definitions of speed, velocity, vector quantity, scalar quantity. So these all are the coming at your 8th class level. So these all are the simple definitions you can directly learn from your textbook. So in this class, now I am discussing about what is uniform motion and what is non-uniform motion. Okay, so just we have to consider a table is also given in your textbook. Just you consider a cyclist. Just you consider a cyclist. So given in the page number 8. So a table is given just for our understanding. Just you consider a cyclist. Cyclist in this one. Is cyclist 2. So the cyclist is moving from this position to this position. Okay, so he is starting from here. Ikkada nunchi start ayinadu, say A nunchi B daaka veltunnaru. So I am checking his. So first second enta distance illadu. So he is going 4 meters. In second, so he is traveling 8 meters. In third second, he is traveling 12 meters. In fourth second, he is traveling 16 meters. Okay, at the beginning, 0 second. So his distance is 0 meters. Okay. So first second ఇంతవరకు వస్తే సెకండ్ కూడా అంతే, థర్డ్ సెకండ్ కూడా అంతే, ఫోర్త్ సెకండ్ కూడా అంతే. ఈ రకంగా ఒకే రకమైనటువంటి మోషన్ ని మనం చూస్తే ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ లో ఎంత దూరం ప్రయాణించాడు? జస్ట్ ఈజ్ మూవింగ్ 4 meters. సెకండ్ లో ఎంత దూరం? 4 meters. దట్ మీన్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ సెకండ్ the distance he covered is 4 meters. So this kind of motion is called uniform motion. What is it called? Uniform motion. If you draw a graph by using these values and take the time in x-axis and the displacement in the y-axis, so you will observe that. So every point 1, 4. So you will observe that. So the points like this, and you will get a straight line. A very straight line passes through the origin. This kind of motion is called uniform motion. If you keenly observe that in uniform motion, so its velocity is always constant. What is meant by velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement by time. So displacement is 4 and time is 1. So that is equal to 4 meters per second. It is the velocity, and this velocity is constant త్రూఅవుట్ ద జర్నీ, మొత్తం జర్నీ మొత్తంలో ఎక్కడ కూడా ఒక చోట ఎక్కువ ఒక చోట తక్కువ లేకుండా ఒకే రకంగా వెళ్తుంది. సో కమింగ్ టు ద సేమ్ సైక్లిస్ట్ ఇన్ అనదర్ సిచ్యువేషన్, ఇంకో సిచ్యువేషన్లోకి వస్తాం. Okay, now he is also going in the same path. A నుంచి B దాకా వెళ్తున్నాడు ఇక్కడ దాకా. Now 0 seconds. His velocity is, his distance covered is 0 meters. In first second, he is covering the 2 meters. In second second, he reaches to 5 meters. In third second, okay, he is going to reach 10 meters. In fourth second, he is going to reach 18 meters. See here, keenly check it. So the distance covered in first second, that is 0 to 1, ఎంత వచ్చిందండి 2 meters వచ్చింది. నెక్స్ట్ అంటే ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాడు. సో నెక్స్ట్ 1 to 2 అంటే ఇక్కడ కూడా ఒక సెకండ్ టైం ఇంటర్వెల్. 1 to 2 లో ఎంత వచ్చాడు, ఈస్ ట్రావెలింగ్ 3 meters. ఇక్కడ 2 meters వస్తే ఇక్కడ 3 meters అయినా, సో ఇది రీచింగ్ 5 meters. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ సెకండ్ లో ఈ కవర్స్ ద 10 meters. 10 meters అంటే ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ వచ్చేసారు అంటే ఇంకొక 5 meters వచ్చారు. నెక్స్ట్ ఫోర్త్ సెకండ్ లో 18 meters ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసారు. సో టోటల్ 18 meters. ఇక్కడ మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే, సో ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ లో ప్రయాణించిన డిస్టెన్స్, సెకండ్ సెకండ్ లో ప్రయాణించిన డిస్టెన్స్, థర్డ్ సెకండ్ లో ప్రయాణించిన డిస్టెన్స్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. The cyclist doesn't covers the equal distance in equal interval of time. So here in the first case, the cyclist covers the equal distances. In each and every second he is going 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters continuously. So that's why here in this case, what is constant? Velocity is constant. So V is constant, velocity is constant. Then only it is possible. When a cyclist travels with a constant velocity, then only he covers the equal interval of distances, equal distances in equal interval of time. Here he is traveling with different distances in equal interval of time because of his velocity is not constant. So he is moving with acceleration, some acceleration. So what is meant by acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. We all know the acceleration definition. A is equal to V minus U by T. This is the formula. So acceleration formula. Okay. So one more time we have to just recall what we have to learn here in this class. The simple definitions. Motion is a definition. So and rest. So any of the object with respect of time, so it can't move. So that we can say that that object is in rest. Suppose any of the object with respect of time, it changes its position, you can say that it is in motion. So motion is a relative, so you have to compare the other things, then only you can say that. And we have so many relative terms in physics like day and night, left and right, so these are the relatives. So person to person it is changes. Okay, some of the examples are also given in your textbook in first and second pages. It is a very simple examples, you can understand what is a relative terms. Next, coming to the next important topic of the 9th class, subject is uniform motion and non-uniform motion. How can you say the object is in uniform motion? How can you say the object is in non-uniform motion? Just you have to observe by taking a simple example, a cyclist example. A cyclist in the first situation, he covers the 4 meters in first second, again 4 meters in second second, again another 4 meters in second second, that is 0 meters in 0 seconds, 4 meters, 8 meters, 12 meters, 16 meters, etc. He covers the equal interval of distances, equal distances in equal interval of timing, that is 1 second, 1 second. You can say that the object is in uniform motion. So if you draw the graph by plotting time and displacement, so you should get a straight line. Whereas coming to the another kind of motion, that is non-uniform motion. So it is not uniform. Uniform అంటే ఒకే రకంగా ఉంటుంది. నాన్ యూనిఫామ్ అంటే ఒకే రకంగా ఉంటుంది. ఏ ఒకే రకంగా ఉండదు. So the distance covered by the cyclist or a object whatever it may be is not equal. Time intervals are equal. That is 1 second every time we are taking. But in first second it travels 2 meters. In second it travels 3 meters. And in third second it travels the 5 meters. And also in fourth second it travels the 18 meters. That means it is not covers the equal distances in equal interval of times. Unequal distances are it covered. Maybe here it is increased. In some cases it may be decreased. Okay, so it increases. That means this object is moving with acceleration. Suppose the distances are decreased, you can say that the object is moving with deceleration. So these terms are very important, and these two definitions are also important. So thank you for viewing my video. If you like it, please share to your friends. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.